Hey, who was that, Caleb?
Is it live?
All right, here we go. Thank you for tuning in. We got 16U boys action against Bluegrass. This will be our third time playing them this year. We got our doors blown off by them at their place early in the year. At our place about a month ago, we were really competitive with them. Stayed in the game. I think we might have lost by 12 points. Was waiting for that buzzer to stop. I think we lost by about 12 last time we played them. So Caleb and I were just discussing, though, it looks like they've got some different kids since the last time we played them. And we see new faces, and some faces that we've seen before we don't see. So who knows? We'll know after they tip the ball here in a few seconds. We're going to start the game with Josiah and Van, Caleb, Judah, and Thatcher. Here we go. 16U boys semifinal game. This is the 1 versus the 4. Bluegrass is the 1, we're the 4 seed. Bluegrass controls that tip. 3 is in the air, it's good. Handling their pressure will be key as we turn the ball over against them numerous times last time. We're telegraphing our passes right now. That's not a good start. Both of those passes got tipped by Josiah and Van. It's something that we tell the kids in practice, you got to fake a pass to make a pass. You can't telegraph, you can't stare down where the pass is going. And honestly, against a press like this, the first pass you want to make, you can't make. You got to pass that, you got to fake that, and then pass it somewhere else. All right, we'll see if Coach got them settled down there a little bit. That stays with CEC. Thatcher to Van. He throws that out of bounds. Baseline drive. Looks like we're in man-to-man. Thought that might be a charge by Judah, but they call a blocking foul on him on that. Drives. A lot of bodies hitting the floor there. No call. Caleb will come out there with it, gets it over to Josiah, back to Caleb. Back to Josiah. We actually, for the first time, have crossed half court in this game. Caleb gets it to Thatcher in the left corner. Thatcher tried to get it back out to Caleb, but it's stolen by Bluegrass. Then I'll call a blocking foul on Judah again, trying to take the charge. That's 2 on Judah. Harbor's checking in for his brother Judah with 2 quick fouls. And the backdoor screen was wide open, and 4 absolutely blew that wide open layup. And we had a defensive breakdown on that for sure. Good defense by Josiah there on 10. He's out of control. Van tips it over to Caleb. We get our first steal of the game. Josiah is pushing it. Little double cross back out to Caleb. Drives, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Chip into this lead a little bit here. First one's up, it's good. Second one's up, it's good. Van challenged that shot. Come on, guys, get a rebound. There's too many opportunities by Bluegrass here. Jump ball. It'll stay Bluegrass. Yeah, white ball. Coach Karen argued that, and he was correct. So it'll be black ball, Cougars basketball. Caleb up to Josiah. Over to Arbor. Pull-up jumper is just short. Josiah gets that ball. Kicks it out to Thatcher for 3. It's off. This is a much better job breaking that pressure, though, by Josiah. Dribbled right through the middle of it. Good defense here by the Cougars. Pull up 3 is good. Thatcher gets fouled, dribbling up the base sideline. Be 3 team fouls on Bluegrass. Oh no, they said he was out of bounds. Oh wow. Okay. Not a foul. They said he stepped on the sideline. Three's up. This is long. Knocked out of bounds to stay with Bluegrass. Three is up, it's short. We had two guys fighting over it. Bluegrass picks it up. He's fouled on the shot, he'll shoot two. First one's long. Second one is up. It is short, barely grazed the rim, but they put it in. Another turnover on the press. Three is up. Goes in and out. Josiah has the ball. Josiah draws the foul. We'll have a out of bounds under our basket. Caleb burning off some screens for three. Just off. Thatcher got a hand on it. He picks it up. Has it taken away from him. Bluegrass is running. Caleb blocked that shot. That was a nice block, Caleb. Right corner three is off. Out of bounds to the Cougars. Arbor traveled as he caught that ball. The boys were working that press pretty good with passes, though. They had quick passes, and they broke it pretty easily, honestly. Ball moves faster than you can dribble. Arbor knocked that ball away. Dan gets a block. Gets it out to Arbor. Caleb to Josiah. Here we go. Let's be smart here on offense. Caleb, back to Josiah. Step back three. It's good. Nice shot, Josiah. Three is up. It's good. Up to Arbor. That long pass was never going to make it to Josiah. Van with the rebound, gets it up to Thatcher. He splits the two defenders, goes all the way in with the layup. Looked like he pushed off with that offhand, but they didn't call it. We'll take it. Three, takes it hard to the basket. Van was there. Nice defense by Van. Josiah's out and running. Pro hop. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. Inbounds to Josiah. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. He drives off two. Van just missed that. That was an excellent drive by Josiah. They get the long run out at the buzzer. Oh, what's the ref saying here? Oh, he was telling, they stopped the clock after a made basket. He was telling that the clock keeps running. So That basket's good. It's 17-7 at the end of the first quarter. That was an unfortunate sequence of events there at the end. Josiah had an excellent drive, got in the paint off 2 feet, pump faked, dumped it off to Van. He just missed that layup. And then they get a full court pass for a layup. 4-point swing here late. Here we go, start of the second down, 17-7. Good switch by Josiah. Switch again by Josiah out top. Three, right wing three is short. Van gets that rebound over to Josiah, and he's running. Gets it ahead to Thatcher, fakes the three. And they're going to call foul on number 3 on Bluegrass. Their first team foul. Landon will be checking into the game for the Cougars. For Josiah. Josiah might have got a little shook up or something. Caleb. Over to Judah. To Landon. Tries to get it into Van. Throws it away. Bluegrass gets it. Four was wide open underneath the basket. They found him. He hits that layup. Caleb. Cross-court pass to Thatcher for a really deep three. It's off. The three. That's good. Blocking foul on number 3. Caleb under some pressure out top. He gets around his man. That layup is a little firm. Bluegrass is going to come the other way with it. That three's off. Caleb. Dumps it off to Van, who's rolling to the basket. Van's shot is up. That was a nice drive, Caleb. Nice find. Nice shot, Van. Good job, boys. Pick and roll action by Bluegrass. 4 was wide open for the bucket. Thatcher, another deep 3. He hits that one. Sorry, almost didn't have that in the frame. Timeout, Bluegrass. (24-12). As bad as we've looked so far, we're only down 12. We're still in this game. Josiah is, I don't know what's going on. We got 6 on the court. I don't know what's going on here. Landon's off, so yeah, we got 5 now. Josiah checked back in, so he must be okay. We have, what are they doing? They give us a tech on that, or what's going on here? Yeah, they gave us a tech for that. We had 6 guys on the court. So the 5 that should be on the court are Van, Jackson, Thatcher, Josiah, and Judah. He missed the first free throw. Here's the second one. He made that one. So that should be Bluegrass ball. Call foul on Judah. Is that on Judah? Is that his third? I think that's Judah's third foul. Yeah, that's his third. He's coming out. Caleb's going back in. Good defense by Jackson there to wall up, force that miss. They get the offensive rebound again, though, and the 3 is off. Get another offensive rebound. Van blocked that. Caleb comes away with it. Woo! Dodged the bullet there. Josiah and Van, pick and roll action. Josiah pump fakes, get 2 guys in the air. Kicks it out. Thatcher pump fakes, gets another guy in the air. 3 is up, it's long. Van's battling for it. Bluegrass comes out there with it. (20) drives. I'm going to call a foul on Caleb. 20 will go to the line for 2 shots. Harbor gets that rebound off that missed free throw out to Caleb. Caleb drives to the basket, scored. Oh, he's getting on the scorekeeper again about keeping the clock going. That basket's good. They keep stopping the clock after a made basket. It's supposed to run. All right, 25-14. Good defense. Good defense by Caleb and Arbor. They force the turnover. Caleb's got the ball to Thatcher. Thatcher's going to drive, get it over to Caleb, back to Josiah. He gets it across the half-court line. Foul called on number 10 on Josiah's drive to the left. Cougars will have it out of bounds under the basket. Or will it be on the sideline? Yes, it'll be on the sideline. Sorry. Caleb gets it into Josiah in the backcourt. He's calling out the play. Arbor's going to come up and set a screen. Arbor was supposed to roll. He didn't. Thatcher for a long three. It's off the heel of the rim. Caleb's battling, and I believe they're going to call Caleb for a foul on that rebound. Or no, they called that on Bluegrass. Okay. We will take the foul on Bluegrass. That's the fourth foul on them, so the next one will be shooting. Arbor to throw it in. Sure, it's tipped. He does get it into Caleb. Caleb drives left, fakes. Arbor. Josiah drives off two, gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. 26 seconds to go. Get this thing within under double digits. That'll be nice going into the half. Why was that only one free throw?
Kieran told Jackson to walk out after Josiah had the ball.
Oh, it was a lane violation? All right, evidently we had a lane violation on the first shot. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. 3, 2. It's off. So evidently on Josiah's first free throw, Jackson was in the lane. Coach told him to get out. Well, they had already given the ball to Josiah, so that was a lane violation. Can't move after the guy shooting free throws has the ball. So that's why he only got one free throw. And then they hit the bucket at the end to make it a 12-point deficit at half. All right, here we go. Start of the second half. We are within striking distance, I would say, with down 12, but we've got to turn some things around. Handling the pressure better, rebounding better, not turning the ball over better, which we just did. Thatcher knocked that away. We've got Josiah, Thatcher, Van, Caleb, Jackson on the court right now. They score on that post move. Josiah got it to Van, to Caleb. Up ahead to Thatcher, to Van. To Thatcher for three. Long. .34 for three. It's short. Thatcher had his hands on it, lost it. Three, pull-up jumper, good. Van, Thatcher. You can't dribble, but you can't split the defense on the press. You can't dribble through it, Thatcher. You got to pass that. Caleb gets that ball, he's fouled. So they're not pressing as of right now. Josiah cross court to Caleb for three. It's off. Bluegrass gets that rebound, going the other way. 20 in the lane, floater's good. You throw it away against the press. 10 for three. Rattles out. Judah had his hands on it, but it's out of bounds to Bluegrass. Shot's up, it's off. Bluegrass gets the rebound again for three. It's off. And they get the rebound again. If you want to use a soccer term, shots on goal in this game, Bluegrass is likely doubling us up in terms of the number of shots that they've had at the basket versus us. Josiah is fouled on the drive. They'll have it out of bounds under the basket. He was not shooting, according to the ref. Yeah, just the sheer number of turnovers they've forced and offensive rebounds they've gotten. So many extra possessions and so many more extra shots than us. It's hard to overcome. Timeout is the call by the Cougars. I mean, they can be shooting a really poor percentage, which by the eyeball test they are. But it doesn't matter, just from the sheer volume of shots that they're getting up. Say that again?
Bluegrass Baby has like 25 minutes.
Josiah, right wing, pump fake, dump off to Thatcher, pump fake, shot's good. That's good basketball, boys. Two shot fakes. create that shot. 20 drives. Out of control shot that they bailed him out, called the foul on that Josiah, I believe. Second shot is up, it's off. Nope. Bounced up there several times, rolled in. I think they're in their 3-2 zone now. They've got this 18-point lead. They're going to play it a little bit more conservatively, I guess. Josiah gets in the paint, shots up, it's off. He's fouled on the shot, he'll shoot 2. Josiah, left wing. The zone's really pushing us out here. Judah kicks it over to Thatcher, left wing, out top to Josiah for 3. It's good. Josiah's playing some good defense there. Good travel. They didn't call it. Bucket's good. Caleb for 3. That's good. Minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Down 15. Still within striking distance if we just got hot here. So let's see. We're in our 1-3-1. I'll take it. Our 1-3-1 half-court trap. It forced a missed shot. It's usually what we'll go into if we really need to turn up the heat and it worked that first time. You can see. So you're telling the clock person to take it down to a minute because they've been messing up on the clock. So a minute to go. Thatcher, that pass is deflected. Caleb to Josiah in the corner. Gets it back to Caleb, drives baseline. Shots up, it's good. Good little two-man game by Josiah and Caleb to find that opening on the baseline. Trap. Caleb deflects that ball. Thatcher gets it. Go all the way in Thatcher. He's fouled. He'll shoot two. 1-3-1's turning the tide a touch. First one's up. It's good. Second one up, it is off. Look like a travel. Timeout, Bluegrass. 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oh, sorry. All right, they came out of the timeout. Ran a pretty good play. Got that 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going into the fourth quarter, down 15. Start of the fourth quarter here, down 15. Going against Bluegrass's 3-2 zone. Thatcher. Shooter, pump fake. Threw the ball away. Bluegrass is going to pull it out and run some clock here. Josiah for 3. It's good. Sorry, I didn't have it on there. We forced turnover with the 1-3-1. Thatcher missed that shot. Caleb put the putback in, and it's a 12-point game. .46 to go in the game, down 12, Bluegrass ball. We're going to be in our 1-3-1 trap here, which has been pretty effective at getting some turnovers. Reach-in fouls called on Thatcher. Caleb's got his hands on the ball, gets it up to Thatcher. Layup's good. 10-point game. Coach is fired up. Let's go. They're struggling against the 1. Trap. Caleb gets the deflection on that ball. Gets it inside. And they miss it. And called a foul on 34 for Bluegrass, so it'll be Cougar basketball. Caleb to Thatcher in the corner. You got to get it out of there. They're going to trap you, Thatcher. He gets it over to Josiah. Pump fake, 2 pump fakes, and 1. Yes, sir. Josiah got it on the baseline there, and 2 pump fakes, gets his guy in the air, hits the basket. He'll go to the line to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Just off. 8-point game. Judah got his hand on that ball, knocked out of bounds for Bluegrass. Knocked out of bounds off Bluegrass. It'd be Cougar basketball. Caleb, Thatcher, VHO to Josiah out top. To Thatcher, he drives. Gotta get it out of that corner. Can't get caught down there. Out of bounds to the Bluegrass. You just can't You can't keep it in that corner. When it goes in, it's got to come right back out. Fired inside. That shot's missed. Judah comes out of there with it, gets it to Caleb. We need a run before they get their zone set up. Caleb gives it to Thatcher, thought about it, and he will take it. It's off. They get the rebound. That would have cut it to 5 if he could have hit that. Reach-in foul. Reach-in foul on Josiah, I believe. They're called blocking foul on Judah. Bluegrass will have the ball under the basket. That's on Judah. I believe that might be his 5th. That's 5 fouls on Judah. Yeah, he just fouled out. Landon's going to check in for Judah. They got the back screen on the play, the bucket, the foul, chance for the and one. Shot's up, it's long. Josiah comes out of there with it, gets it ahead to Landon. Layup is off. Minute 50 to go, 10-point game. They get it inside to the big guy. It's probably going to just about do it. Whatever we're going to do, it's got to be quick. Caleb, Josiah, shoot that. Yeah. There you go. Timeout. Cougars. Hey, Lori, are we going to go check in after this? Are we going to go check in after this? We got time. Foul on Thatcher. That will put Bluegrass to the line for 2. Missed them both. Bluegrass got the rebound. And fouls on Bluegrass on the rebound. Cougar basketball down 9. I've seen crazier things, I suppose. Josiah, pump. Oh, he got fouled. They didn't call it. Three's up. Missed it. Thatcher chases it down. Gets it. Tried to get it to Caleb. That pass is stolen. Thatcher a foul. Put him at the line. Missed another one. Point game, Caleb loses it. Try to get Thatcher. It's stolen. Layup. The 3. It's off. Probably just let this thing play out here. All right, that'll do it. Bluegrass wins 50-38. They'll advance to the championship game tomorrow, and Cougars will be playing in the consolation. It'll be a couple-hour break, and then we'll be back with the 18 game versus LKY later on this evening. Hit start live, which it's not doing now.